Hi Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, and Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your November 16th to the 30th, 2025 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, a healing, or a gift card, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It is linked in the description box below. So now let's see what the tarot has to say. She's already been chatting to us. So we have the Queen of Cups at our heart here, at your heart here, Sagittarius. And then we have the Two of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Ten of Swords, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Oh, the King of Pentacles, Justice, the Nine of Swords, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Oh, the Ten of Cups, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Oh, the Five of Pentacles. Interesting way to end this reading. Okay. Give me just a moment. At the heart of everything is the Queen of Cups. Water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. But there's a real sense here, Sagittarius, of you embracing your heart, of you embracing what you love. But emotions are going to be high during this time. They're going to be intense. You can be dealing with a lot of emotional chaos around you, and rising up out of that chaos, like not getting pulled down into the muck and mire of it, is going to be super, super, super important, because you will see people being rather reactionary, and you do have a tendency to overthink things, overanalyze things during this time. So taking a step back is going to be really important for you, especially if like you have this emotional chaos around you and people want to pull you down into it. You'll start to think, oh my gosh, is this my fault? Did I do something wrong? And it's like, don't go there. Don't go there. Keep rising up, keep healing, keep moving forward. And the Queen of Cups like holds up what she loves as her beacon and says, follow if you want, don't follow if you don't. So that is where you're coming from here. You're also really embracing healing of the heart, healing of your passion, healing of what it is that you want from this world, the way that you're connecting. So that's going to open up new doors for you and really move you forward. At the heart of everything can also be your heart. You know, you can be really thinking about love and, you know, what do you want from love? How do you move forward in love? It could be like you're looking for a partner. It could be with your partner. You know, there's this real sense though that love is really guiding you during this time. You will make decisions emotionally that maybe you were like, oh, I wish I made that rationally. So just be aware of this. And as you're aware of it, it becomes a lot more clear. It moves you then to the Two of Wands. That is the challenge. And the challenge here is opening up doors, looking at the future that you want, and also not getting overwhelmed by opening up the doors. Like there's a sense of I open up the door and then it's like chaos. It's like, oh my gosh, how do I do this? So like you want to open up one door at a time because you're kind of looking at everything all at once. And Spirit's like, hey, just open up the door, step forward, let that come in, because you are also feeling everything so intensely, Sagittarius, that there is this sense of like step into one room, get the feel of the room, then step into another. That's going to be important here. It moves you then to the Seven of Cups, and it's a lot of your dreams coming forward. You're also giving yourself permission again, Sagittarius, to dream. Those dreams were put on hold. Everything had to come first. Life was lifing in a very intense way. And now you're looking at your dreams. You're looking at what it is that you want. You're also looking at, where do I want to give my attention to? You can have things pulling you in many different directions. You can almost feel spoiled for choice. So being aware of that is going to be super important here. There is a sense of healing. There is a sense of coming together to what it is that you truly want, like what it is that you truly want to see for yourself, how it is that you want to move forward. Dreams that you thought were just like fantasies on the wind, like things that you had when you were younger to propel you forward, you're starting to reconnect with. And it's like, why did I give up on this? Why did I give up on me? And you're finding yourself again. You're seeing yourself again in a very real way, Sagittarius. And I love that for you. It brings you then to the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups is the energy that is in the past. And this energy that is in the past is really looking at things that just weren't working, weren't there, and you've been like beating a dead horse, which is a gross saying, but it gives a really intense imagery to what's been going on, where there's this sense of, I just wanted this one thing to work. I just wanted this to be like it once was, and it wasn't, right? I just want the wine to be back in the cups, but it's not. Now it's mud wine, and nobody likes to drink mud wine. And I have to remind myself of that you know, in my own life. And so here it's like, when I'm doing something, okay, personal, like antidote, when I'm doing something and I just want it to be like it once was, it's, I really feel like it's like being lost in the forest, right? You're lost. You don't know where you're going. So like just plowing ahead, you'll have to get to where you're supposed to be. But sometimes no, sometimes you just get yourself more and more and more and more lost until it's hopeless. Sometimes the best thing to do is to turn around and walk back. And if you turn around here and you retrace your steps, you turn around and you see the two cups that still stand. You see that there isn't mud wine. It is wine. It is success. It is prosperity. It is healing. It is love. It is connection. And it moves you to the 10 of swords. And the 10 of swords is this real sense of healing. It's this real sense of insight, but it's also coming out of chaos and hurt and pain and disappointment, upset, and it's stepping into your power. It's stepping into what you want. And it is saying, I'm no longer caged. Like, you're breaking free of the cage that was around you. That's your strength during this time. It's like, I'm breaking free. I'm moving forward. I'm going after what I want. No one and nothing is going to stop you. You're moving into a very successful time. Okay. With the King of Pentacles, success, prosperity, bounty, abundance, that's moving you, that's driving you in a very real way. The King of Pentacles is earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So that energy is going to have a powerful impact during this time, but it is a real sense of prosperity and success. You're going to be very, very attracted to people who are successful. It's not like, oh, I'm attracted only to successful people. Like romantically, you'll be attracted to people who are successful, who are driven, who are purposeful in their intentions. In day-to-day life, you're going to be attracted to successful people. You're going to be able to spot them, even if they're very quiet, even if you wouldn't think that. There's this aura around them that you're going to be able to see. And it's not like, this isn't just for romance, okay? Like, seriously, this isn't a romance reading. There's the success is going to drive you during this time. And so you are going to innately surround yourself with people who are looking to build and better their own lives and build their success the way that they want it. And that's going to be important for you. That's going to be empowering for you. And that's going to be something that moves you forward. There is also going to be the sense that you are building what it is that brings in money, but also what it is that you value as much as money. So you're really starting to look at the grounding principle of bounty, of abundance, and of prosperity in your world. And that is going to be like a shining star in your life. Like, I'm moving towards success. I'm driven. I'm focused. And that energy is going to radiate outward to so many other people and to so many different things. It moves you then to justice. Things are coming into balance, and things are becoming more balanced, more and more balanced during this time. And it finally feels like, oh, I'm getting justice, right? Oh, like finally things are coming together. And it just feels like the hard work is paying off. It's like justice at last. And if you are going through something where there's an injustice, there is a sense of that being resolved. And it's like justice at last. It moves you then to the emotions, like the environment here is the 9 of Swords. You do have a tendency to overthink, to overanalyze, to get in your own head, to get in your own way. Do be mindful about this, because the real hurdle during this time is going to be you, Sagittarius. You're going to be really, really good at holding yourself back and telling yourself all the different ways that you could fail, should fail, would fail. So being aware of that is going to be important. Just calling out that chaos and being like, whoa, dude, not cool. So looking at that energy here, and also knowing that when you're going through that internal struggle, others aren't seeing it. Others aren't like, oh, wow, Sagittarius is really struggling. They're like, oh, wow, you've got this going on. They really see you as a successful, prosperous person who is moving forward. And it's like a farce, but it's also really annoying, because it's like, why don't people ask me how I am and like really care? Like, why don't people, reach out to me? They're reaching out to that person. It's because they see you as having it together, and the other person looks more a mess than you are. So it's kind of like a weird compliment. So do be aware of that. It brings you then to the 10 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups is the hope and the fear. So the 10 of Cups is my favorite card, because it is, and they all live happily ever after. And who doesn't love a happily ever after? So here with the 10 of Cups, you are going to see yourself stepping into what you love and what you cherish, and just happiness and joy. But there's a part of you that is afraid of being happy. It is afraid of letting yourself really open to that joy that you want, because what if it falls apart? What if it fails? What if things, crumble and go away? And it's like, yeah, but what if they don't? Because you see here, the outcome is the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles is an odd one to end with, because this is poverty, right? And it's like, whoa, wait, rude. Like I know that word, it's just like, no, absolutely no. But this is a poverty mentality. You've lost it before, right? You've lost wealth, you've lost success, you've lost things that were about status, that were very, very, very important to you. And that's the fear. That's why you don't want yourself to be happy, because it's like, what if I lose it again? But here, it's walking away from being out in the cold, from not being accepted. And it's like a sense of, I'm now forging my own way forward, because this place that was supposed to be the refuge, that was supposed to have all the answers, that was supposed to have, everything coming together, like all the insight, all the this, it didn't. It didn't save me when I needed to be saved. And now I'm saving me. And you're going to find that they're the most remarkable people. Again, successful, powerful people. Well, maybe powerful is the wrong word, because it's not like they could just like make you all of a sudden an overnight success, but you're meeting the most remarkable people during this time and in the months to come that really do help you and motivate you to move forward. And it's like serendipitous, it's opening up doors, it's really cool. But it's no longer like this is supposed to be the way. You're going to find that you're forging your own way. Because here, with the stained glass, with the Celtic cross right there, you can think like, oh, this is the church, and the church is supposed to help. But you might not find solace there, and you might find solace there. What you're going to see is that an institution that was supposed to be was supposed to have all the answers, help you, see you, everything like that, it didn't. And now you're moving forward and saying, but I see me. And I've got this. And you have somebody beside you that might not always be the biggest of help. Like you might think of them as kind of like a child, like, oh my gosh, I need to take care of them. Oh my gosh, they rely on me. And there's a sense of like, there's this energy around you that you need to take care of, that it is a responsibility, but it also uplifts you in the most beautiful of ways. It really is like the sense of like, oh, this is what it's for. It moves you then to your spirit message. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides. This is imagine. Let yourself imagine what it is that you want. And then see, like, are you afraid of what you're imagining? Are you afraid of your dreams? Are you putting some of them back on the shelf yourself? And so here, it's like, let yourself imagine, let yourself create. It moves you then to your chakra energy, angels and spirit guides of Mother Earth, Earth Star Chakra, located 6 inches below your feet. It's grounding you. It's embracing love. It's a sense of being really present and really taking up space on this earthly plane and saying, I stand here. I'm here and I am powerful, right? I think it was either the ancient Greeks or the ancient Romans when they would talk about a person's life, right? They would say they stood here, like they left their footprints. And it meant that they left footprints on this earth, meaning they stood and had a powerful life. And here, I think even having a gentle life, which is what this channel is all about. It's about gently embracing our souls and ourselves and being authentically who it is that we are. But it's also powerfully being on this earthly plane and connecting. It moves you then, Sagittarius, to the energy to be mindful of, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. It's the 10 of Cups. Being mindful of thinking everybody else is so much happier than you. Like seriously, like they all have it figured out. They all know what they're doing. It's like, just be mindful about that. Okay, seriously. Here, because they don't. And you'll spoil your own happiness. It moves you then to joyous. Let yourself be joyous. Just let the joy come in. Your subconscious chakra message is the sacral chakra, creativity, sensuality, just expression, and letting yourself be present in your life is beautiful. Letting yourself create the world that you want. The energy to be mindful of is the Empress. Be mindful of feeling like you have to take care of everybody and everything. It's going to be draining and nobody's asking you to. And even if people are, like they also have to carry their own stuff. So just be aware of that. And it moves you then to the 3 of Pentacles. And the 3 of Pentacles is hard work, dedication, mind your money, be aware of things because you are building prosperity and success. All right. All right, Sagittarius, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Bye.